What is up, everybody? Welcome back to my channel today here at Lake Julian for yet another disc review, this time with the Innova Alien. This is a very unique looking, feeling, flying mid-range I'm going to show you today. For starters, let's just look at the profile. I mean, you don't find a lot of other disc golf discs that are shaped like this. It's almost like fastback type. It's because molds are a lot of times like a top and a bottom, this kind of feels like they took the top from a Sonic, which is kind of like a point and shoot straight glidey putter. This is a point and shoot straight no glide. It's super weird how this can have dome and it's still not glide. I don't know how they did it, but it's super weird and it's just fun to throw around. Gonna throw this one today next to the mold that is my personal short flying mid-range, and that's an Envy. I know it says putt and approach, but I throw it as a mid-range. Gonna throw these today, just kind of show you. I know that this probably isn't the right comparison to make, but I wanted to throw this, and I'm gonna do a good comparison as well, as good as I can do. Hole 10 from the short pad, just straight, maybe a tiny bit of turn. It has the drift that you see a lot from like an MD3, so maybe that's where it gets the like the 0-1 flight numbers from. But I threw it pretty hard and it really didn't go anywhere. I'm gonna show you what happens when I throw this one pretty hard. That's not a very good comparison. I threw one straight into the ground and the other one kind of fell into the ground. Now, the Alien, they do call it a 4-speed, which makes sense. It's a smaller diameter. It's not the same wide diameter that you get from like a 5-speed, but they call it a 4-speed. So it should have that like 4-speed flip up. You know, even when you have something that's pretty overstable on the putt and approach side of discs, if you torque them over, they will not hold up. They might be stable, but they all have like a torque threshold, and gonna see if the Alien can withstand that torque threshold today. 11 is actually kind of like it's pretty dead straight. If you hug it to the inside of the tree, it's a little bit of a drifty turnover. If you hug it to the outside of the tree, I'm gonna throw both of them and we'll pretty much gonna aim at the tree and see what happens. It has the stability of an MD3, but the glide of like a Zone OS. It's such a unique mixture. They kind of go about the same distance. Got the wind kind of blowing straight in our faces. I'm going to throw both of them on a forehand, and we're going to see how it holds up to the forehand into a headwind. Right off the bat, though, this kind of feels good on a stacked grip, but if you try to power grip it, it just feels. When I'm doing this, it feels more like a catch disc, and so I'm probably going to throw it more like a catch disc. But when I throw it hold it like this, I don't think it can withstand me trying to throw it like I'm trying to throw a Captain's Raptor. So I'm gonna stack grip both of them. Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay. Kind of has the torque resistance of a catch disc. Maybe I'll throw it more like a catch disc next time. Okay. I mean, it's a cosmic neutron Envy, so it's not exactly the most overstable, but when I threw it, it still had a nice little flip up and turn before it faded out. However, what it did not have was what the Alien had, which was a barrel roll to the left. That's not what you want to see unless you're trying to throw a forehand roller. This T-pad doesn't really have a good thing to range, so there's the tree. So there's a tree 22 feet past the behind the T-pad, so all I have to do is range that and then subtract 22 feet. I'm gonna throw all these on a nice anhyzer and see if we can get that 2 glide to help us a little bit. It just kind of drops out of the sky. Like that's what a stalling dropping hyzer does, except that one doesn't drop, it doesn't stall, it just drops out of the sky. Oh boy. Way more line drive. Absolutely no air under the NV. And it's gonna be a close call as to which one actually went further. I realized when I got out here there's a pretty decent amount of headwind. So the NV went 240. The Alien $281, which, as far as headwind distance goes, I don't know what my headwind mid-range distance is, but I can pretty much guarantee you it's probably surpassing 281. That being said, we got a couple more holes, and then we'll have a nice little wrap up. Bye. Hole 15. Don't know if I got enough oomph, but I'm going to try to get him across the gravel road. So here goes to nothing. Go. Oh, fence. It got gated. At the end, you'll make it though. Oh. I hit the gates both times. It's not really a hole, and I don't trust getting over the mud with this one on a forehand, which is what I was about to try to do. So I'm just going to throw them at that nice little grass island right in front of us, both on forehand. Try to make sure this is a little bit more just poppy, you know. Oh, by the way, this, I don't know if you can see, that's what a gate does to Nexus plastic. What can I say? The Eagle or the Envy is not my forehand go-to approach to this. I mean, the Alien really won't be either, because if I need something that's gonna be no glide, I'm gonna throw the Zone OS. But the Alien is still a lot of fun to throw. It's a lot of fun to test your boundaries and see how far you can actually get a two glide 4-speed to go. Nature appreciation moment. Beautiful, peaceful, and today actually somewhat tranquil. Hole 18 is really not too much of a breeze, maybe a soft little breeze blowing back and forth. Gonna give these guys some hang time and see how far we can get them to go. Going to do a wind test as a help for the Alien. Gonna throw the NV first. Okay. Need this a little bit straighter. We're looking at least 250 with that throw. All right, here at the Alien, we are looking at, wow, new max distance just dropped, 310 and 11 feet downhill. If you're looking for a mid-range that absolutely goes nowhere, definitely pick up an Alien. If you're looking for something that's just fun and it kind of feels weird to throw, definitely check an Alien out. It might be the one for you. For all of your disc golf needs, definitely check out Another Round of Asheville. And make sure to comment down below what discs you want to see me review next. And until next time, guys, make sure you comment and subscribe. Please. See you out on the course.